Can you use audience mode with the V2 goggles and the goggles too? Yes. If you're using the O3 Air unit, not if you're using the Vista. Andrew Wickham says, has your tier position on HDZero changed since trying the 90 FPS camera? So I wanted to build a 5-inch freestyle build with HDZero, but the HDZero freestyle video transmitter does not fit well into my frame, and that was the thing that kind of slowed me down in building it out. The 90 FPS camera is a total game changer for racing, but I keep coming back to that the range and penetration of the HDZero is not what I can get from something like DJI, and I go back and forth on which I care more about. I wonder if the new Walk Snail race mode is going to be the sweet spot where it doesn't have as good latency, but it has better latency, and it doesn't have as good, image quality, but it's good enough image quality. I don't know. I still think my tier list is DJI, Walk Snail, then HDZero, though, if I had to pick. And then Analog is in there somewhere. I don't know where Analog is. Let's see. Eric Ashner, thanks for a $2 super chat. What gear do you recommend for your 32S setup? Haha. No, I don't recommend that at all. Thank you, JB. You've gotten me back into FPV. Thanks for a $2 super chat, Ta token. David Barfield, thanks for a $5 super chat. My tiny trainer tilts right when pitching back. What do I troubleshoot next? I would test if the simulator does the same thing to see if there's a problem with your gimbal. That's what I would do. It feels like that might be a problem with your gimbal. The other thing I would do is I would tilt back slowly, and if it still pitches right or rolls right, then that's different than if you do an abrupt pitch back and it kind of goes. If you do an abrupt pitch back and it kind of goes, that could be a bad motor. But if it even happens when you do it slowly, that's the problem with your gimbal, probably. Peter Garcia, thanks for a $2 super chat. Goggles V2 OSD video doesn't work. What do I do? You have OSD, but your video doesn't work. Reseat the camera cable, both at the video transmitter and at the camera. Disconnect it and replug it. And if that doesn't fix it, try replacing the cable or replace the camera too. Mike Bergman, are you pretty happy with your Rotor Riot backpack after traveling with it? Yeah, so I did go on a trip. I traveled quite a lot, actually, during this time that I was gone. I had the Rotor Riot backpack with me the whole time. There are a few little nitpicks from living with it, but overall, I still, I got back from the trip and I thought, am I going to keep this backpack or am I going to get another one before my next trip? Am I going to try something different? And so far, I haven't decided to get another backpack. To either go back to the iFlight bag or to buy, there's a new Torvol bag. It's like $300 freaking that looks interesting. I'm not sure what's up with this Torvol. Look at this. Hold on, we got one more minute. But Ciati's not streaming. So I can go long if I want to. So Torvol's got this freaking bag. Torvol Quad Pit Stop Backpack Pro Elite Edition. What's freaking elite about this? Now, don't get me wrong. Torvol makes a great bag, but so here's the Pit Stop Backpack Pro. Where's it? A Get FPV listing. Get FPV. Okay, race day quads will do. Here's the Pit Stop Backpack Pro. Okay, $200. And what's different? Oh, come on. Give me the full image. Okay. So the Elite backpack is the exact same thing on the inside, as far as I can tell. It's identical. Right? Hang on. Right? The same. It's the same. As far as I can tell, it's the same. But the Elite backpack costs $300. And this one costs $200. So why is it $100 more? It's all black and it's got molly webbing. What do they know that I don't know? I don't know. It does look pretty sleek. I don't know if it's $100 more sleek. I considered getting it. I don't like strapping shit to the outside of my bag that much anyway, and the molly webbing, you could have like battery straps and strap it on.
That top of that left bag looks scarily like pleather that's going to chip away in the sun when you use your bag outside.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Curtis Preston says, the Elite isn't hideous. That's what it is. The Elite is available without hideous green. For the privilege of not having hideous green, we charge you $100 more. I don't know, man. But I thought real hard about getting this bag because I could buy this bag and I could use it as an excuse to review it. And then I would be able to try it. But then I was like, this bag is just the Torvol bag without straps on the outside and in black. And if I was going to do that, why wouldn't I just go back to the iFlight bag, which is just the Torvol bag, but with a few little improvements that I liked. And then I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with the Rotor Riot bag. Because at the end of the day, I think the Rotor Riot bag has more room on the inside than the iFlight bag and the Torvol bag. I think it's got more room on the inside. Is that it? Is that all the pictures we get? I feel like we should get more pictures. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I think they do. I think you can get more shit into it. So there's a few little things that bug me about the Rotor Riot bag, but after I got back from this trip, I thought long and hard about whether I wanted to keep it or whether I wanted to switch to something else, and I ended up deciding to keep it. For now.